She's here. She's back. The queen of pop is back. Good God, girl, get a grip. That's a bar. Oh, it's so good, Hilary. So, so good.
I wish I could sleep on planes and then my father would really love me.
Well, that was significantly heavier than what I could have ever predicted. No words.
How did we get here? Was it luck or something? Was it luck or something?
Hello everyone, welcome to or back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and welcome to my tower. Today has been such a long awaited day for me because Hilary Duff has released her brand new album, Luck or Something, and our last Hilary album was over a decade ago, so as a huge Hilary Duff fan, literally since my earliest memories, I am literally so excited that I could actually cry because, you know, just knowing that we're both adults now, she's singing about a lot more mature things, and I just can't wait to catch up with her over the last 10 years, all of these, you know, not so great and maybe some great experiences that she's had. And obviously we've already gotten 2 singles from this album. We have Mature and we have Roommates, and I absolutely love both of those songs, but I will say Roommates is absolutely my favorite. I have that on repeat like literally all day every day. And I know that Hill loves a dirty martini and your girl does not like dry drinks like that, so I'm having a Moscato in my glass that says "A dream is a wish your heart makes" with Cinderella on it because, you know, a Cinderella story, what dreams are made of. I felt like it was the vibe. So cheers if you're having a drink along with me, but without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to track 1, which is Hilary's second favorite, she said, after Roommates, which is Weather for Tennis. Ooh, I love this
I'm a seasoned apologist for the people who I love. I'm an amateur psychologist, key to everyone's handcuffs. Keep the peace, cause I'm a kid of divorce, and you're the starter of wars, and there's no winning in yours. So I call to say I'm sorry, of course, but how I won't anymore, and put the ball in your court. No, if it ain't the weather for tennis, then guess we can argue until dinner time. You calling me batshit, the fastest antibiotic for thinking you're different this time. If you let me finish your sentence, then we can bump our heads and drink some wine. Fight over semantics and handpick which hill you're willing to die on until the next time.
So far, I definitely really like this production. I'm definitely getting a little bit emotional just because, you know, she's back. We have a brand new album. I know we've had the singles for a while now, but just like, she's here. She's back. The queen of pop is back. Also, side note, I did secure my Hilary Duff tickets this morning, so I am so freaking excited for just a whole 2026 full of my favorite pop star. So let's go ahead and review these lyrics so far because honestly, wasn't really hearing all of them. I'm a seasoned apologist for the people who I love, me. I'm an amateur psychologist, key to everyone's handcuffs. Keep the peace cause I'm a kid of divorce and you're the starter of wars. That's a bar. And there's no winning in yours, so I call to say I'm sorry, of course, but how I won't anymore, and put the ball in your court. If it ain't the weather for tennis, then guess we can argue till dinner time. You calling me batshit is the fastest antibiotic for thinking you're different this time. That's a bar. If you let me finish a sentence, then we can bump up our heads and drink some wine. Fight over semantics and a handpick which hill you're willing to die on until the next time. I feel like for me, whenever I listen to music, even just like reading the lyrics, it takes a while for it to really set in what she's actually trying to tell me. So basically, I just kind of react based on vibes and some of the lyrics that stick out to me. Let's go ahead and keep listening. Her makeup is absolutely slaying in this video, by the way, with the blue eyeliner. I can't wait to blast this in my car. Give me the bridge, girl. I'm getting emotional, probably because I've had half of this glass so far. But I really do think it's because she's back, and literally, guys, when I tell you that she is part of my absolute earliest memories, like, just a big deal that she's back, okay? Good God, girl, get a grip. I'm just so excited that she is back, honestly. And this song in particular really sounds so Hilary, like the production of it too. Like Matt absolutely killed it. And there's also another guy on here named Brian Phillips, I think. You guys absolutely slayed with the production of this. But anyway, I absolutely love that song. And up next is Roommates, which y'all already know I love. But because that has been out for a while, we're gonna go ahead and skip that and move on to track number 3, which is We Don't Talk. I know that Hilary confirmed in an interview that this is actually about Haley, who everyone has already been speculating that it is about.
Yeah. It is. It's definitely about my sister. Just absolutely the most lonely part of my existence. It's not having my my sister in my life at the moment.
And so this one also might make me sad because I know that this is a really tough subject for Hilary to talk about, but like she said, if it's already out in the open, I might as well tell my side of the story. So here is We Don't Talk.
Not sure when it happened, not even sure what it was about. 'Cause we come from the same home, the same blood, a different combination but the same love. People ask me how you doing, I wanna say amazing, but the truth is that I don't know. What I always end up saying is how we don't talk, we don't talk about it, we don't talk about anything anymore.
The end of the chorus right there just reminded me of But so far, I liked the production up until that. I feel like there's some like funky production choices, especially like Immature, that just kind of take a while for me to kind of like grasp. So yeah, let's look up these lyrics. I'm not sure when it happened, not even sure what it was about. That's kind of crazy that like your best friend, your other half, your sister, who you were so close with your whole life, you don't even know what it was about and the reason you don't talk anymore. Yeah, I did already hear a snippet of this from some of the tour videos that I've seen. So I did already hear the pre-chorus and a little bit of the chorus, but yeah, this is a pretty sad song.
We don't talk, we don't talk about it, we don't talk about anything anymore. Sick of being so sad about how we don't talk and you won't talk about it.
I'm just as curious, Hill, like what happened between you guys? It's so sad. So the bridge is, let's have it out, I'll hear you out, you'll hear me out on the couch, get back to how we were as kids, break it down, so sick of being so sad about how we don't talk. And how you won't talk about it. That's key right there. So I definitely think that the slow production choice here was the right choice. But now let's move on to track number 4, Future Tripping. This will be an interesting one, I think. I like this production a lot too so far.
Kiss me on the lips with your eyes open-ish, and that's enough to send me off on a future trip. Will we have a
I feel like I'm gonna need to get up and dance for this one. Anxiety. Same. Oh, I love this so far. So honestly, I didn't really know what to expect from the title, but that makes so much sense. Like, we are tripping out over the future, especially in this economy, girl. Yes, we are. Kiss me on the lips with your eyes open-ish, and that's enough to send me off on a future trip. Oh, okay, because his eyes aren't fully closed. Okay, and then she's starting to question what's going on. And the chorus is, I'm worried about shit that hasn't happened, entertaining every doubt. Yes, anxiety queen. Yes, we feel that. Oh, here I go again. Future tripping out, spiraling around and around. Can you keep me on the ground?
Will your crisis be a car? Some bitch at a bar saying she loves Bon Iver, calls him Bon Iver.
That was me. That little voice of reassurance, I'm not dying. she's saying.
Oh, here I go again, future tripping out, spiraling around and around. Can you keep me underground? Honey, anyhow, sunset and Tahiti to the
Okay, so she ends the song with, I'm a victim of prediction, obvious I shouldn't leave my couch. Future tripping out, closing in to my vision, here today, but kind of missing out. Yeah, because you're just like so focused on like dreading what's to come because of all the uncertainty that you're not even being fully present in the moment. So that is so relatable. I absolutely love the song, obviously for the message. I really loved the production. I love that it's like a mid kind of dance, you know? Like it's just enough to like bop in the car and like chill, but it's not enough to like have you like jumping up and down dancing, you know? So I really love like the vibes of this song, and so far, the album, oh, it's so good, Hilary. So good. I think I'm just on a high too of just like having a brand new Hilary album to react to is just like, I wasn't sure if we were ever going to see this again, so I'm just like so grateful, so excited. Now the next one is our track 5, which is She's Anything Like Taylor. She's about to rip her heart out, and this one is called Growing Up. So I feel like this might be just kind of like how much she's grown and just kind of maybe some like life lessons that she's learned. It's kind of like my prediction with this one. I think it's either going to absolutely break my heart and be like emotional, or it's going to be an upbeat jam. I don't feel like this one will be in between. Watch, it will be in between. But so far, out of all the new ones that I've listened to, Future Trippin' is definitely my favorite. So let's see if this one can top it.
Alana came over and we talked shit for hours about everything and everyone we know. Just drinking orange wine, hysterical laughing until we cry, 'cause anything, yeah, anything goes.
We love girlhood.
It'll happen once again. I'll turn to you, friend, 'cause I know you'll understand. You will until the end. We'll face it on our own, and I guess this is growing up. I guess this is growing up. How do you stay on your family side when no one shows and nobody cares?
Hold on, there is something highlighted here, so let's see what it says. Duff is sharing here the very real adult problem that you can't always depend on your blood family to be there for you. Sometimes they will let you down, or you have to choose to keep them out of your life for your own sake. And having a friend who is like family can help navigate that. Let's see if this chorus picks up though, because I feel like we were having like a strong build and then it just kind of like plateaued. So let's see if maybe later on in the song we're gonna like full on beat drop.
And I guess this is growing. Handshakes and tattoos.
Tattoo is one of my favorite songs of hers. What a sweet, like, true friend song. Like, no matter what I go through or whatever you go through, we're always going to be there for each other. And even if that's just sitting down, relaxing at our house, having some wine, we're still having, you know, heart-to-hearts, girl talk. This is how we're choosing to grow up. This is a good one, too. I will say, I wish the beat dropped, like, a little bit harder. Like, I wish we had a little bit more oomph with this one, but I'm also here for the chill pop, too. I just thought that with all the build we had in the pre-chorus, it would have dropped a little bit harder, but those are my notes on the production of this one. This is still a good one, too. The Optimist. Now, I would consider myself pretty optimistic, especially when it comes to like giving advice to other people. I really always try to be like the optimist of the group and, you know, make sure that everybody's always having the best time and whatnot. So let's see if this kind of has to do with like being the optimist. As far as production, I have no idea, but hopefully it's a banger.
2 seconds later.
Last night I went to see a hypnotist.
Okay.
Asked her to teach me not to dream. I've got too much to think about, an overdrawn account of people I've been too afraid to meet. I wish I could sleep on planes and that my father would really love me. He'd show up on my wedding day and tell my family they're all so lucky.
before we get into that. Refill has been acquired. I have some of the similar issues that Hillary faces, and this isn't something I ever thought I would share online because I never had a reason to, and it's obviously deeply personal, but I also have a father who abandoned me. To hear like what I've felt from my favorite artist of all time who's also had a very similar situation, like, I think I'm gonna listen to the rest of this one without pausing, and we will assess the lyrics later because I feel like I just need to like be in my feels for the next like 3 minutes of the song. So anyone else out there with some daddy issues, we got this, girl.
I wish I could sleep on planes and that my father would really love me. Wouldn't have to feel such shame around how often and how deep it cuts me. You call me almost every day. How's the weather? Are you eating honey? Till then, I'll exist as the optimist.
I feel like this bridge is gonna rip my heart out. Again, let's see.
I know a dirty little magic trick
Oh no.
to disappear and disconnect. Maybe I learned it from the best. Thank you, I guess, yeah. If you saw it, I bet I'd earn your respect. It wouldn't take his dying day, some sort of signature that he needs from me. My door is open just in case. You don't even have to say you're sorry.
Wow.
I already forgive you for all of it. But it's hard to exist as the optimist.
Well, that was significantly heavier than what I could have ever predicted. Wow, the fact that she's like, I already even forgave you, my door's open, like, please just come back in my life. Like, that's how much I just want my dad. It's so sad. Definitely, as I get older, I just, like, can't fathom how a father could ever leave a child that you brought into this world. So this was a heavily related song, not something I ever thought I would get from, especially Hillary of all people. So this will be on repeat, especially when I am feeling emotional, but was not expecting a song that heavy. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, You from the Honeymoon. This one, not gonna lie, I have a lot of high hopes for. I feel like this one is definitely gonna give roommates vibes because I feel like it's gonna be like, I just want you from the honeymoon. I want like that version of you back because I feel like we've lost ourselves. We've become roommates over time. Like, I just want that initial like newlywed honeymoon phase excitement. So that is what I am thinking this one is gonna be about. And hopefully this one's a little bit more upbeat because the last one, girl.
At 23 in Rockaway Beach, too young to be too existential. Let's drink too much, but I'm a Japanese house. It'll help us forget what we were bitching about. I'm barely laughing and I'm flying with you in a black limo back to the youth in the honeymoon. They are emotionally gentle. Without the sleeping pills up and down. Somehow tonight you got me sent in a black limo back to the youth in the honeymoon.
Okay, not sure I'm necessarily loving this production. I know this whole album, apparently, at this point is definitely more chill pop, which is fine. It's significantly different than Breathe In, Breathe Out, which I expected, obviously, because we are a decade removed from that. But yeah, I thought that there would be more like upbeat vibes, kind of like in Roommates and Mature, you know? So the chorus says, let's drink too much, put on the Japanese house. It'll help us forget what we were bitching about. I'll barely laugh, and then I'm flying with you in a black limo back to the you from the honeymoon. When you're emotionally gentle without the use of substances. Somehow tonight you got me sent in a black limo back to you from the honeymoon. There's not a lot clicking for me right now, so we're just gonna keep listening.
Pull out my chair, run hands through my hair, and teach your fingers where to touch me. I know it's so unfair to compare, but let me know that you still love me. Slipping out a dress like a wedding day. Before you know our hands slap across the face.
bridge confused me even more. Slippin' on a dress like our wedding day. Before you knew our hands, I put cross the face. Did she hit him? This song definitely still needs to click for me. This is probably one of my least favorite, which is a little bit sad because I did have high hopes for this one, but I always feel like significantly differently, even like a week after I film these album reactions, because you're taking in the production, you're taking in the lyrics, just like a whole new era. Like you have so much to absorb that it obviously all can't like seep in at once. So I'm sure later on I will absolutely love this one, but so far this is definitely lower on my list. And up next we have Holiday Party. Sounds like a vinyl slowing down, maybe?
Where you fuck all my friends and wish someone else could have been your wife. I love you, I love you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I look at that body, I'm not trusting nobody. I imagine you in the corner, both getting way too close. In my head, you got touchy at the holiday party. In the charcoal suit that I like on you.
She just feels like she's maybe had a lot of insecure moments with Matt. If this is even about Matt, I'm assuming that it probably is. So yeah, there's a lot of the same like reoccurring theme on here where she's just really in her head, in her thoughts about her lover potentially loving someone else, which is not a fun feeling to have. Luckily, I cannot relate to this, but yeah, I'm not really totally sure how I'm feeling about this production either. In my imagination, I was just another victim of the holiday party. So like, I'm just an ordinary average girl and you can find another one just like me, which is very contradictory to One in a Million. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I am getting from this song. It's so sad to see that she's been so, or at least she's diving into all these really insecure thoughts. This one is kind of groovy. Another one, I really like to listen to music for the vibes, the energy, not always necessarily the lyrics, but when I can relate, it hits especially hard. And these past few ones, I just haven't necessarily been able to relate to, at least not yet. We have 2 more new songs. So our next track is number 9, and that is Mature. I have already reacted to that, so I can go ahead and put that clip in now.
She's me, I'm her in a different font. I can't put it on her, she's a sweet kid, but she's taking the bait like we all did. She looks like all of you girls, but blonder. She looks like she could be your daughter. It's so mature for your age, babe. Oh, mistake your charm for a cosmic. She looks like she could be your daughter. It's so mature for your age, babe. It's so mature for your age, babe.
The butterfly got me. Oh, not the callback to Metamorphosis. And now we have track 10, Tell Me That Won't Happen. I am feeling like this is another one where she's just so in her head, like, I just need that reassurance. I need you to tell me that all these negative thoughts and like negative predictions that I'm having are not actually going to happen. Like, just need you to reassure me. The theme of this song, I think, is going to be about reassurance, or I think it could also be about her not ever predicting that this would happen with her sister or her dad, or, you know, just like all the family drama that she's been through. Like, just tell my future self that these things won't happen. But yeah, let's see what this one's about. Already love this production.
I know you better than your mirror and shadow. I know how often you don't call your mom. I know how you hate the vegan shit and the tarot cards. Tell me some words that are dirty in French. Give me some first times like we still got 'em. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I want again.
this one.
Promise me some things can stay just the same, and promise you'll lie if they ever change. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I want again. All we need is proof. Are we really immune? Well, I want something new. Well, you want something new. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I want again. Tell me that won't happen. Well, I want something new. Well, you want something new. I'm worried that I felt everything I'll ever feel that I want again. Tell me that won't happen.
I loved that one. That one is up there with Future Trippin' for me right now. The lines, will I want something new? Will you want something new? Like all the questions in the middle of the chorus. Wow. I also just really love the vibes of this one. So this is one I can definitely play on repeat for sure. I feel like I have no notes besides the fact of how much I love this one. And now we have one final brand new Hilary Duff song to listen to, and that is the last track, which is Adult Size Medium, and that is where we get the line luck or something, and I cannot wait to hear this one. This is also another highly anticipated one for me on top of You from the Honeymoon.
And trying our sheets, covering our gender with an oversized fleece, listening to records, telling something probably when we were 23 and horny. Us having no money was so fucking funny.
Oh, she said that!
I got tired of boring. Holding on holes of an adult-sized medium. The 20-year-old me still in here. I'm waking up to a dream sequence. Sometimes I can't see me in it. Was it a sip of wine or alcohol? I remember everything and nothing at all. Reminding me that nobody runs faster than time. It's heartbreaking and reassuring. It's sinking in, I'm sinking in, I'm sinking.
So the vibes that I'm getting from this one is that she's kind of like struggling with maybe her age, just kind of like growing up too fast in a sense. Overall, who am I now is kind of like, you know, the vibes that I am getting from this song.
I'm waking up to a dream sequence. Sometimes I can't see me in it. Was it a sip of wine or alcohol? I remember everything and nothing at all. I'm waking
Interesting drums here.
dream sequence. Sometimes I can't see me in it. Turn on tampons, edibles, and booty calls. I remember it all, and I remember nothing. How did we get here? Was it luck or something? Was it luck or something? And I remember nothing. How did we get here? Was it luck or something? Was it luck or something?
Luck or something being the very last line that we hear on this entire album. Oh, no words. Wow. Okay, so overall, this is obviously a very chill pop album, but I am just over the moon to have new Hilary music. So my top three are definitely Roommates, Future Trippin', and Tell Me That Won't Happen. So if you guys are wondering, that is my very first initial reaction, top three. Obviously a little bit biased because we've had Roommates for a little while now. I also do really love Mature too. Wow. Hilary, you did it again, queen. You gave us another seemingly perfect album. I cannot wait to hear some of these songs live when I see her in concert. I cannot believe that I was able to actually get tickets this morning. I cannot wait to bring you guys along for that too. I'm sure I will be vlogging that experience, or at least posting about it over on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure that you're following me there at Taylors_Tower so that way you can see all the content I'll be creating with this new music that we have from my favorite singer literally ever. So yeah, I would love to know your initial thoughts on this album when you first heard it. What was your favorite song? What are your top three? What's your favorite favorite Hilary song of all time? Feel free to comment literally anything down below. And yeah, I cannot wait to have this album on repeat for literally ever, because Hilary is like the main artist that I listen to most of the time anyway, so you will catch me listening to literally all of these tracks over and over and over again. And I hope that you guys have a very magical day, and I will see you real soon. Bye!
How did we get here? Was it love?